Hello students, Onimis sir here. I am lecturer of mathematics in Solve Academy. So this is the first time I am entering into the YouTube channel. So this will be my first video. Hope you like this video and please subscribe my channel by going through this video. Okay. So this is one question I am taking for you all for the first year as well as for the second year. Okay. So see the question. Let S equal to x belongs to R. X is a real number and x is greater than equal to 0 and 2 into modulus of root x minus 3. 2 into modulus of root x minus 3. I think all of you got the modulus function in the first year. Okay? 2 into modulus of root x minus 3 plus root x into root x minus 6 plus 6 equal to 0. Then I am talking about then S is number 1, S, capital S. Then capital S is an empty set, contains exactly one element, contains exactly two elements, contains exactly three elements. This is a question of MCQ. This is a question of MCQ. You have to find out that what is S. What is S? Whether it is an empty set, whether it is an exactly one element or exactly two elements or exactly three elements. Okay? So what I will do, I have to solve now this one. Okay? So solution. This is an MCQ type questions. So 2 into root over x minus 3, 2 into modulus root x minus 3 plus root x into root x minus 6 plus 6 equal to 0. Is it clear? This is the question. And one thing always remember that x is greater than equal to 0. Now I think you have got in your first year that modulus of x is plus x when x is greater than 0. Modulus x is plus x when x is greater than 0. Modulus x is minus x when x is less than 0. And 0 when x is equal to 0. This definition you have got. Okay? Modulus x will be plus x when x is positive and modulus x will be minus x when x is negative, because x negative means this quantity, this x is negative number and negative is positive, so modulus is always positive. In all the three cases modulus is always positive because x is a negative number, this is negative and this negative, both of them it will make plus. So plus x, modulus x equal to minus x when x is less than 0. Okay, now this quantity, this root x minus 3, when it will become 0, when root x minus 3 will become 0, root x minus 3, because you have to break this modulus. This is not modulus, this is bracket, this is modulus. You have to break this modulus. When this root x minus 3 becomes 0, when root x minus 3 equal to 0, that means root x equal to 3, x equal to 3 square, x is 9. So when you put 9 here, when you put 9 here, in case of x, when you put 9 here, then this inside expression becomes 0. So you have to piecewise break it like this. You have to piecewise break it like this. Now how I will break, you see. Case 1, I have to take two cases. Now you know that when x is equal to 9, this expression will become 0. So what you take, 9 is the case where it will make the 0. So you take a case, you want all this one when x is positive. That means x should be always greater than equal to 0. X is always greater than equal to 0. Your x will start from greater than equal to 0 and continue. So now first case is, suppose x belongs to, take the interval, x belongs to close interval 0 to 9. Take it this one, 0 to 9. Okay, you take the interval 0 to 9. Why? Because it has been given in the question x is greater than equal to 0. So 0 up to you take 9. Okay, so what you do, when you take the 0 from x belongs to 0 to 9, what is this interval? What will become? Take any number. Take any number in between 0 to 9. Suppose root over 4. Root over 4 minus 3. Modulus of root over 4 minus 3. It is 2 minus 3 equal to modulus of minus 1. What is this number? This is a negative number. This is a negative number. And modulus x is minus x when x is less than 0. Modulus x is minus x when x is less than 0. I mean, if the inside expression is a negative number, then your modulus x will be minus of x, provided your inside expression x should be less than 0. Now whatever number you take in here, this expression is what? Greater than 0 or less than 0? It is less than 0. Think any number, 4. Think any number, 4. 4 root over 4 minus 3. This inside expression is less than 0. It will be always less than 0 in between x belongs to close interval 0 to 9. So what you will do? Whatever number you take, this expression will be negative number. So if this is negative number, modulus x should be written as minus x. So what I will write? 2 into minus of root x minus 3. 2 into minus of root x minus 3. Because whatever x I put it in here, this inside expression will be in negative number if x belongs to this closed interval. Then what about this? What about this? We have no problem in here because this is bracket root x minus 6 plus 6 equal to 0. So here you got 2 into minus root x plus 3 plus root x into root x is x minus 6 root x plus 6 equal to 0. So minus 2 root x plus 3 minus 2 root x plus 6 plus x minus 6 root x plus 6 equal to 0. So here you got x minus 8 root x plus 12 equal to 0. So we can write this one as root x whole square minus 8 root x plus 12 equal to 0. Okay. So now if you factorize it, I think all of you know this will become root x minus 6 into root x minus 2 equal to 0. Okay, if you factorize it, it will become this one. So what happens? Root x minus 6 equal to, so either root x minus 6 equal to 0 or root x minus 2 equal to 0. So here you got root x equal to 6, so x equal to 36. And here you got x equal to 2 square, x equal to root x equal to 2, so x equal to 2 square, x equal to 4. Okay? But see, 36 is not in this equation. Your x belongs to this in 0, close interval 0 to 9, and you have got x equal to 36. Okay? But x equal to 36 doesn't belongs to which interval? 0, 9. I think all of you understand why I have taken 0 to 9, because in 9 only it becomes two parts. 9 only one, from 0 to 9 it will become minus, but from 9 to infinity it will become plus. So please check all this one. But x equal to 36 doesn't belongs to this. So x is equal to how much? So x equal to 4. Okay? Now let us come to another case. This is case 1. I am discussing in here. Okay? This is about case 1. Next take case 2. Case 2. Because you know that in the 9 is the turning point. Because if you put x equal to 9, this will become 0. Before 9, you have got this one. Then you take from 9 to, suppose x belongs to close interval 9 to infinity. So now 9 to infinity, whatever number you put in here, suppose you have put in 16, x equal to, suppose 9 to infinity, you put x equal to 16. So what you will get? 4 minus 3. So this will be, inside expression will be positive number in this case. Inside expression will be positive number in this case. So if the inside expression is positive, then this will become root x minus 3 by the definition of modulus function. So 2 into this one, then plus root x into root x minus 6 plus 6 equal to 0. So main thing is this. Why I have taken this one? Because this at the point 9, this will become 0. So take from 0 to 9, another case from 9 to infinity. Why from 0? Because x is greater than equal to 0. Okay? So do some calculation. 2 root x minus 6 plus root x into root x minus 6 root x plus 6 equal to 0. So here you get x minus 4 root x equal to 0. So root x whole square minus 4 root x equal to 0. So root x common into root x minus 4 equal to 0. So either root x is equal to 0 or root x minus 4 is equal to 0. So from here you got x equal to 0 and from here you got x equal to 16. Again 0 is not in this case. See, x equal to 0. 0 doesn't belongs to here. 16 is in here. So but x equal to 0 doesn't belongs to which one? 9 to infinity. So but 16 belongs to here. So x equal to 16. 0 doesn't belongs to here. So x equal to 16. So in this case you got x equal to 4 and in this case you got x equal to 16. Okay, you have only two cases. Why two cases? Because 9 is the only turning point here. 9 is the only turning point here, because if you put 9 here, this whole expression will be 0. So you have to piecewise break it. In between 0 to 9, this is a negative quantity, so minus of this. And in between 9 to infinity, why 9 to infinity? Because it is greater than or equal to 0. There is no restriction in the upper limits, so up to infinity. In between 9 to infinity, this number is always positive. Inside expression is always positive. So modulus x is plus x. Okay? So try to understand this and this first. So how many expression you got? This is 1 and this is the 2. So therefore S has this set S. Okay? This set has how many elements? 1 and 2 elements. So S has exactly 2 elements. S has exactly 2 elements. Okay? So with lots of calculation, this is the main point here to this one. So your correct answer is option number 3. Correct answer is option number 3. So whatever I did today now, this is my first class, so I have taken a problem. And actually this problem came in some JEE mains level. So I am just giving you one clue how to do this type of problems. So if you like this problem, if you want to do more like this type of problems, then subscribe my channel. You subscribe my channel so that I can continue more and more about these problems. Okay? Thank you.